welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Genesis, and if you're already part of the fam, welcome back. Today, I actually came on here barefaced because I wanted to show you guys how I do my makeup. And this is just, me raw. I mean, I cover up my eye. I can take this off right now. But I cover up my eye throughout the day whenever I am doing like a lot of chores or I'm doing a lot of movement, because my eye does water a lot and I try not to touch it because I don't want to get an eye infection. And I just did my hair like this in the morning as just like a beachy wave. But let me go ahead and take this off. And I'm using, it's like a paper tape. It's literally like $2 or $3. Oh, the bottom piece came off too. So this bottom piece, I can show you guys a video of how I put it on. You have to go like under, because my under eye doesn't like move. Like that's the reason why it won't like close all the way, because the bottom part is like super like weak. But I have my mirror here that I'm going to be looking at. You guys can hear some kind of like punching in the background. It's Ivan, my little brother, trying to be fucking Alex Garcia and shit. My little tissue paper like I did last time, just in case my water, it's gonna water while I'm doing my makeup for sure. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. Initially, before I used to use like a Mario Badescu spray, and then I use my moisturizer, my primer, and all that stuff. But because now I don't really go out much, I literally have my makeup on for like 2 hours max, and I'm just gonna do my makeup the way that I do. So I'm gonna go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've been using this one, I want to say for like the past year, maybe two, because I don't really use foundation when I was working. Right now I'm on disability because of this and my maternity leave. But that's just a whole nother story too, honestly. I can like go on and on about how shitty my fucking last couple of weeks have been, just like life-wise, not my pregnancy. But yeah, it's been fucking crazy. So yeah, as I was trying to say was that I didn't really use foundation to work, because unless it was like a work event, like a banquet or something, because it's expensive, okay? And honestly, I never had like enough time in the morning to like take the time to do my makeup. So I would literally just like conceal my face real quick and then do like my blush and bronzer and stuff like on my way to work or something. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Or if I would get to work early, like 10 or 15 minutes early, I would do it in the car before I got into the office. Sometimes I wouldn't even wear makeup, and those were like the worst days ever, because I was like the face of the, I was like the face of the company, I guess. Like whoever would come in, like they'd see me. So I started getting my lashes done because of it, because like it obviously makes you look awake. But I currently stopped because of my Bell's palsy. I can't close my eye all the way like I showed you earlier, so I can't like go and get my eyelashes done, because then the fumes will go into my eye and fucking make me blind or something. So yeah, that shit's a burn. Like those fumes are really strong. But so I just applied my foundation real quickly. I can't even talk. But I want to show you guys like my facial movements. It'll probably work if I'm like looking in the mirror. So let's do my eyebrows. I'm gonna lift them up and like still the same. If I can tell you how much like percentage wise I have improved, I would say like 3%. I feel like I've improved. Like my facial muscles have improved about 3%. And let me tell you why. So as I'm moving my eyebrow, okay, I can see a tiny bit of tension that is wanting to move, but it's literally just like twitching, kind of. It's not really twitching, but it's like I can feel it straining, but it's not moving. But yeah, so this is my eyebrow up. Do a little worried face, mad face. That just looked, damn, bitch, like, I just look mad. Anyways, so then my blinking, like, my eye still doesn't move at all. My mom gets so mad at me. She's like, blink. And I'm like, I can't. So this is me blinking. My nostril, same, doesn't move. I'm like, do I have mocos? So yeah. And then my smile, still crooked smile. And pucker face. I have really dry lips because I'm thirsty. So what else was there? I don't know. There's nothing else, I don't think. But I have been giving myself massages. I didn't do it yesterday, and I feel so guilty about it because, you know, like, I want to get better, but I just didn't do it yesterday. And again, the light is irritating my eyes, but okay, let me go ahead and do my eyebrows while I'm talking to you guys. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade in soft brown with my Jeffree Star brush. And I just have a little piece of paper here. Instead of using the back of my hand, I'm just going to like kind of wipe it here to take like the excess product off like the side so that it can be as sharp as possible. And so like I had gone to get my eyebrows threaded, and I thought she did like a wonderful job. She did, honestly. I'm not gonna like super complain, but this eyebrow is super thicker. Let me try and, should I try and take some hair off right now? No, let's not do that. Okay, so bringing this forward because it's a little hard for me. Just going under my eyebrow, and before I would actually overline the top because my eyebrow doesn't move, and I didn't want people to think like, why does her eyebrow look like that? But because this one's a little thicker, I don't know if I want to do that. Let me just do it like a little tiny bit, maybe the arch area, so I can semi look okay. But because like I said, that I thought I improved about 3%, the only reason why I feel like I am improving a little tiny bit is because, oh my God, I just went over a little bit. I can't breathe. Is because this morning when I was brushing my teeth, I was actually able to like, oh my God, what is it called when you like wishy-wash your water when you rinse your mouth? Oh my God, what the fuck is it called? I just had a brain fart. But yeah, you guys know what I mean, right? When you like start to rinse your mouth out and you're like I'm able to finally keep the water in my mouth. I still have trouble drinking out of a straw, but not too much. And then when I'm drinking out of a cup, I have to be like sitting upright. I can't, cause like, you know, no, what I can't do for sure is drink out of a soda can. I cannot do that to save my life. That's probably like the hardest one. And I think it's just because I still can't like pucker correctly. If I'm giving you guys anxiety because I can't breathe, I am so sorry. Because I watch some videos sometimes where like the girl like keeps taking deep breaths, and I'm like on the other side of the camera, like I'm just like, breathe, bitch. But yeah, can't breathe. I'm trying to create that line that the other eyebrow has, just so that this one doesn't look too thin, because it really does look really thinner than the other one now that I'm like looking it up close. I gave her a tip too because I was like, damn, like, but I mean, I always give them tips, but I gave her like an extra little tip because like I couldn't even do my eyebrows. I went to go get them done because I was gonna do it myself, and then I was like, I can't do this because my fucking eyebrow won't move, and I don't know, I didn't have enough patience to do it. So I was like, okay, well, if she messes it up, it's my fault, right? So, but she did a good job for me having Bell's palsy, because like I wasn't able to like go like this or like stretch it out like this. Like I was able to, but like it's not the same. So usually they look a little more identical. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. I don't get more product to do this part right here because then you'll look weird. Don't do it. All the girls that do it are gonna be in the comments like, bitch. Bitch, I still get all the vatos. Well, do you, boo. Okay, so, yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna go in with my Shape Tape concealer and just clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna try and see if I can kind of do this one a little thinner because I feel like it's so thick. Oh, I forgot I can't move it. So I am getting a little frustrated, not right now, but because this is like day 29 of me having Bell's palsy. And like, oh shit, I think I went over a little bit. A lot of people get better like within the first 2 to 3 weeks, and I haven't even like recovered, not even 50%. And it's really discouraging because, you know, I hear all these stories about people having it for 2 years, 20 years, and I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to be one of those people. I don't know. I really hope not. I think it's just irritating because I already know life without it, you know, and how easier life is without Bell's palsy. And now that I'm like kind of going through it, I'm kind of like, ugh, this is really hard. And it just makes you appreciate like people with like disabilities and stuff, of how hard they try and like how motivated they are to keep going. And like you're there laying on your bed like eating hot Cheetos, you know, living life, and it's just like, and they're out there grinding. Like I'm just like, damn, dude, like props for sure. When I blot my eye, I try and just put it like in my eye, honestly. I can't really close it up, but I literally am touching my eyeball with the toilet paper because I don't want my makeup to come off. So, and the translucent powder that I use really keeps everything together once it's all set, because it's a setting powder. But not a lot of product comes off. Like I remember, I think it was like last week, I did my makeup and I had it on all day, and my eye did, the makeup did end up coming off on this side because I kept blotting it, but that's because I was literally running errands from like 8 a.m. to like 3 p.m. And yeah. my god, my fucking eye. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna go in with my concealer and just go here. I don't put a lot of it because, again, I only use it for a couple hours, and you know, I'm not out there sweating it off or whatever. But yeah, I had a lot of people DM me and message me on like Facebook and stuff, and telling me like that they've had it like after their pregnancy, and their family, their parents, their uncles, their dads, cousins, brothers, like there was so many people that were like, yeah, like they had it too, I had it too, and like this is what I did. And like I appreciate everybody that helped me out and gave me their tips. I had somebody actually give me a number for an for acupuncture. Excuse me. But I haven't given them a call because, like I said, I am on disability and they haven't gave me shit yet. So yeah, that's a whole nother fucking story. But yeah, yeah, life's tough. Life's rough, eat ruffles. So yeah, they were telling me that, and like they were just like, yeah, a lot of them were telling me like they got better within 2 to 3 weeks. And then the older people, because I feel like those were the younger people, like the ones that had like the brothers that had it and stuff, they were like little kids and they had it, so they got better really quickly. And I feel like, I mean, as a kid you heal quicker, right? Because you're like, well, I don't know, why is that? Because you're healthier or something? I don't fucking know. But yeah, as you get older, I feel like you heal slower. So I don't know if that's what it is. Maybe it's just, you know, depends on the person. Honestly, I feel like that's all it is, but who knows. Going in with the clear mascara. I need to get a new one. I'm almost out of it. Well, I'm like basically out of this. Just combing that through. Just dropped that, whatever. So then I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Oh my god, and then to top it out, acabala de chingar, look, I still have the fucking bruise from the guy that drew my blood that Monday that I was developed with Bell's palsy. Because like I had told you guys that Victor had gone with me, so I was telling him like, well, this side, like my vein is popped out, like you don't have to do anything or whatever. And he was just like, either way I'm gonna miss. He's like, I'm probably gonna have to poke you 2-3 times. I really suck at this. And we started laughing, right? Because we're like, okay, like you're hella funny, dude. And we really thought he was joking, but this like mofo really grabbed my arm. It was like literally stabbed it in instead of like, you know, like you're supposed to, or I don't know if you're supposed to, but usually they like kind of just like kind of go in sideways or to like within the skin or something. This dude really just like poked it from the top and like poked it over here somewhere instead of like over here. I don't know if you guys can see. And then like this whole thing was bruised. I think you can see it in my other video, but it's still bruised to this day, and it's already day 29. So I hope that like by the time that bruise heals, like I heal, because that's not fair. So I'm getting a little bit of product, putting it under my eye, and this is just gonna keep it set for as long as it can. I really like this product. This is my second time getting this translucent powder. I still can't do a kissy face. Like my cheekbones won't go out for me to like blend my contour or anything. I'm just keeping it under because, as you guys can see, it's getting all over my dress. So, oh my goodness. Makeup crack. shit, did I just make it worse? Yeah, so I don't like to let it sit that long because I'm not trying to bake my face. I just want to set it. I think it stayed white right there. People are gonna think I'm like snorting or something. My forehead sometimes gets oily, but not often. So I have noticed that during pregnancy though, I have been a lot more oilier. And I have been getting a lot of pimples. Like I have one right here. I have one right here. I had one on my chin earlier, like this week. And then I think I had some like on my cheek before, but that already came off. Going in with my Hoola bronzer. This is always like the most annoying part because I have to like remember where my cheekbone is because I'm fat. So I'm like, can I talk shit about some doctors on here? I guess if I don't say any names, huh? There was a doctor that had given me an ultrasound because my doctor doesn't have the technology in her office, so she has to send me somewhere else. I'm not gonna say where, but she sends me somewhere else. And that doctor there, the ultrasound technician, did everything. She was great. And then the doctor came in, you know, to review it and make sure she did everything right and whatever, double check her work. And he bitched at her too about stuff, but he was like, Genevieve wasn't letting herself be seen because like every single time that I would go for an ultrasound, she would like hide her face. Like her hands are literally by her face, on her face, every single time I would go and get an ultrasound. And I want to say like 4 times because they couldn't get a clear picture of her heart because she was like this, right? So they were like, oh my God, like she's so stubborn. And I was like, just like her daddy. And Victor was just there. It was so funny. So, yeah, so the doctor came in, he was like, so you know the reason why why we can't see a clear picture of her heart, right? And I was like, no, I don't. Like why? I'm going in with my Lorac blush. This is in Spectra and my MAC brush. So I was like, no, why? And he was like, well, it's a little bit of her position and a little bit of your weight. And I was just like, what? Because I mean, I lost hell weight. The fuck you mean? And I was just like, what? You know, because I was tripping out because I was like, dude, like I've honestly seen like heavier girls being pregnant, and like I'm sure there was never an issue or anything like that, or I mean, I don't know, but like I was just like, what the fuck, right? So I was just like, oh, and it kind of just took me by surprise, and I ended up leaving. And then I was like hella crying in the car because I was like, oh my God, like I'm hella fat and like I need to go on a diet, this and that, right? Because he made me feel like shit. And Victor wasn't here at this appointment. So because I'm sure he would have said something. But yeah, so then I ended up going to my doctor, like my OBGYN, and she was like, so I want to kind of talk about like what the doctor suggested. And he was like suggesting all these things and like saying shit about like having a stillbirth, like literally like the most negative shit ever, because his fat ass wanted to be a fucking jackass. And it was just like the worst, right? And my doctor was like, I'm gonna give him a call because I feel like this is a little too excessive. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because now I'm doing some tests because he recommended that I'd get tested twice a week for, I don't know what it's called, but it's when they put those bands on around your stomach. Excuse me. and it's to check the baby's pulse, like heart rate, and if I'm having any contractions. So I'm going in with my eyelashes now. I just have them like out like this. I don't have the package. I do know that they're like number 10 or something like that, but I don't know the brand. So it's an off-brand. It's not like a, oh my god, I can't even think of one. But yeah, it's a mink lash number 10. That's all I can say. So yeah, so I went to the hospital that I'm delivering at for those tests, and you see how I have to blow? Off the side. So she pulled me back for the ultrasound to check like how much fluid I have in my stomach, and she said it's great, by the way. But she was like, oh my god, like you're so cute. And I was like, the fuck you mean? Like, what were you expecting, right? Because I was like, oh, thank you, you know. And I was just like, I kind of was just like in my head, like I was like, what? Like, why would she say that? So then she laid me down and stuff, and she was like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you having to do this twice a week? And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I don't know. And I was just like, honestly, I don't even know why I'm here. Like, I was just told that I have an appointment, and I came because I literally have so much shit going on in my life. And I was just like, I have an appointment. Okay, I'll be there. Like, I'll be there. So then I ended up wearing a dress too. And like, anyways, that's a whole nother story. So she's like, no, I was looking at your chart, and like, it's showing that you are overweight, like excessively. And so like, I wasn't expecting you to be this small. She's like, you're really small, and then this and that. She's like, I mean, you know, you're about to give birth, you're not as big as this chart is showing me. Like, I wasn't, this isn't who I was expecting to see. I was expecting to see someone a lot more heavier. And she's like, why would they say this? And I was like, thank you. And I was just like, yeah, I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna use my tweezers. So, ooh. This is always like the hardest part for me right now, and it's not, son of a bitch. It wasn't dry enough yet. It wasn't tacky. Tacky. I don't put mascara on, again, because I only wear it for a couple hours, and because I don't want to wear mascara right now. I don't even wear it in my bottom lash. I did the other day. Worst mistake of my life. Especially because I don't have waterproof mascara. So I just look like a fucking raccoon. But yeah, this is a little hard for me right now just because I'm like, my nails are super grown out. I wanted to get my nails done again before Genevieve came, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'll probably do it myself. I just ordered a kit, so I'm waiting for that to come in. So I kind of want to do a video on it, doing nails, and then you guys can probably tell me like what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, I haven't done nails in like 8 years. Like, it's been so long. But I've just like grown so interested into doing them again. So I like got a whole bunch of stuff, and well, my mommy bought it for me, but because she loves me, right? I'm all right. But yeah, she wants me to do her nails too, so we'll see. But yeah, these are like super grown out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Super grown out. I need a sign that says do not disturb, video in process. My little brother just fucking came in here because he needed my car keys. The fuck you need my car keys for? Okay, so I'm gonna blow out my eye before I put them on. Look at how much like tear comes off. So, this is always hard. This is like the hardest part. Oh my god, I can't fucking focus. Okay, I just set it in the middle with my tweezers. I'm letting it sit for a bit while I'm letting my eye rest just because it hurts. Okay. And now I'm doing the edges. Gonna close my eye again because it's drying up and it hurts. As far as the pain, I don't know if I talked about the pain in my last video, but I was having excruciating pain. Oh my god. It was like, around the muscle. Like the whole 7th cranial nerve was all sore, like if it was a big old bruise. And then, the back of my ear, down the back of my neck, was literally just felt like the biggest bruise ever. I couldn't even sleep on this side. And that's completely gone. So that's good too. That's another positive thing. So I guess I can lift that little percentage up to 5%. But also, I'm doing the Kiss You lip mask from Tatcha. Gonna grab the little spatula. You don't even need a lot of product. It's literally just a little tiny bit. And then just put it on. And it's literally looks like lip gloss. It's supposed to like plump your lips and do a whole bunch of beneficial stuff for you. This is the Japanese peach seed lip jelly. I can't even talk. And yeah. But okay, I'm gonna make a whole nother video about this because I am trying to test this one out for you guys because it just came out. It's actually been out, but it's been like sold out. And I got it a while back. I want to say maybe like last month. Or like the first week that it came out, I had bought it. But I didn't review it because shit happens, right? So, but yeah, it looks like that. Super cute. And that's literally it. This is how I do my makeup. I don't put on mascara like I said under my eye or nothing. Excuse me. Right now I'm not using any eyeshadow either. Focus. But yeah, this is how I do my makeup, and that was just a quick update on my Bell's palsy day 29. I'm gonna try and come on here again next week or the next 2 weeks, again before Genevieve comes in, because she's due March 15th, so that's 3 more weeks. And I am currently packing my hospital bag. So when I was doing that earlier today, it like kind of just all hit me because I was just like, oh my god, because you know I'm packing for all 3 of us, me, Victor, and Genevieve, and I'm kind of like, oh my god, like I'm just thinking about like how it's gonna be in the hospital room. So that's really exciting as well, and it makes me really happy. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you'd like, and turn on those post notification bells to be notified every single time I upload another video. Thank you so much for watching.